stir it down up in low. But you want low for about an hour. Motherfucker, you won't be right, nope. Get some motherfucking peppers, some good shit. Yes, sir. Cabbage up in there. Need some more cabbage up there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, this is it right here. This is it right here. Yes, sir. You got the wine up in there. Wine up in there. Really think they about that life, man, until they meet a motherfucker really about it and they realize that a motherfucker really about it ain't about it. A motherfucker really not about that life. I'll let you know they really ain't about it. A motherfucker they carry on a little narcissistic, a little weird and shit. Them niggas ain't about shit. Them niggas definitely ain't about that life. They gotta put on a show. Man, I want to drink that, boy. This one needs some cooking. No drinking today. No drinking today. Alright, there we go. Alright, should pump your ass in the oven, but I'm gonna let you stay on the top today. Bye. Bye. I don't know nothing about that, boy. Red charge, you going in about. Goddamn, you going in right now. Hold on, we're gonna do this old country way. Country Wayne way. Make sure ain't no mold on this motherfucker. But you know these motherfuckers, man, I ain't grow this shit. Sometimes it be mold and shit on the red charge. Give a little fluoride rinse. Make sure mold don't kill you, ain't gonna hurt you, but you don't want it on now. Let's get this motherfucker. I like to see when bugs eat on it. That means bugs is alright, it's good to eat. When bug eat it, mama used to say that means it's good to eat, boy. Shut up and eat it, goddamn. Alright, there we go. Ain't no chopping on this motherfucker. The red charge, nigga. Go right on the top. Nigga, spread it around and break it up. Nobody don't know about this here. Nigga say they country. Nigga ain't country. Nigga born down south, they the country. You ain't country, nigga, because you born down south, nigga. There's a way. It ain't got nothing to do with thugging and gugging and all that other goofy shit. Nigga talking about they country. Nigga, we all country. We in country, you dumb motherfuckers. Be a down south, nigga, don't mean something special. My firstborn fictional up north is actually down south, but yeah, baby. Now that's gonna be the blanket. Motherfucking put the lid on, then we come back down and season it up a little more with a little bit of garlic. Nope, that's just right there, right there. Boy, get your ass up in there. Woo! Get the zucchini in the land. Make it go crispy, crunchy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Put that bitch on low. Depending on wine up in that motherfucker. Yeah. Motherfucker ready to go. Take that outside for the birds. Get the birds that. They're going to enjoy that. Oh, that's good enough. Oh, yeah. About a half hour. That's not good. Got my little specialty treat made by my best little girl over there. She's like, I made something, Red. You gonna want something? I'm like, all right, I got you, little sis. A lot of y'all know I don't eat chicken, but she made me some homemade. She brought it in. She said, get one of them boxes. I said, I gotta pay for the box. To get one of them boxes, boy. It's a Navajo with an afro, married to her brother, who work at the dam. Showed her how to cook. She made some fried chicken from chickens from the coops that I left on the reservation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm about to fuck these motherfuckers. Put some cayenne pepper on them. I got some hot sauce on it. What the hot sauce on? Oh, goddamn. I'm about to fuck this up. All right. We're going upstairs. Let this cook for about a half hour, 45 minutes. Be good in about an hour or so. Open up the box. I got upstairs. Yes, sir. She hooked me up. Well, I ain't had no real chicken in a minute. Goddamn, that's why I won't eat it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, check it out. The little Goombas, little goofies, I ain't giving no energy. They came and watched, right? They was sitting there and wanted to see what I was doing, playing some music or something. These niggas, these new age motherfuckers went to combat, special sport, whatever the fuck. They get high. Oh, I gotta show you all this. They get high, and then they get souped up in there. It don't matter if they was born in the mountain, under the woods, whatever the fuck. These niggas still like to interrupt shit. They so stupid and goofy. I just can't make this kind of dumb up, y'all. These motherfuckers, they don't know when to lay well enough alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I came in and started chopping and prepping because I was hungry. So I went live. I was going to show you what I was making, but fuck it. Said I was going to read. I got to do me first, goddamn, sometime. You know what I'm saying? Let me put y'all on here. I'm going to get this good. Get this going. This motherfucker feel like got super glue on it. That tripod. This tripod ain't no joke. Hold on. Gotta take this shit off. Sit your ass still. I left it downstairs. You don't get it until like 5 o'clock, cuz. That's why your ass need to be out there running now. That's why I let you there. That's why I let you outside. You getting fat. Make me want to get fat. Shit. I'ma get it. A little snake, a little lizard ass cat. He looking at me like, nigga, where it at? Alright, there we go. Okay. D, T, what's going on? Rich, what's going on? Ron, Waganja, what's going on, brother? So let's see what we got in this motherfucker, alright? Whew. He over here looking too. I'm opening it, man. Who my name? Oh, you're gonna see me on TV, but I'm running now. Woo, I sharpen this thing, boy. This thing right here, I can't let it slip, boy. This thing will cut me to the bone. Woo, child. Yeah, I sharpen my 9. Let me go ahead. Let's see what we got here, man. Excuse the dude, man. It's just poofing up because I ain't put no bear grease in it since the day before. What the fuck? What in the hell? Box of Rebellion. Okay. One, I'm waiting on, y'all know I'm waiting on a whole bunch of books. But they got me something in here. What in the hell is this? Why would they? I didn't know what to use. What is this motherfucker? This thing weighed 100 pounds. What is it? God damn, man. Y'all know I ain't about that tough life, man. You know. You always tell somebody who's about that life, they really ain't about it. Oh. Yeah, okay. So, a lot of y'all know I weld, right? Local 4, the union I'm with. Been welding for about, well, I've been out for a couple of years. Since 2017. Here. So that's about 7 years, 7, 8 years almost. Actually, longer than that. 2015. So I've been with them. So I like to keep personal, 300 welder, but one that I was shown, I had ordered it. Only problem was, now all of them been good. You know what I'm saying? All of them been good. You know, shut the high. I'm live. Hold on. Yeah, that's our brother shot the high. I was asking if everybody was okay, and he says Welby, and I think he meant Welby. You know what I'm saying? So just wanted to make sure. You know. So anyway, I got it, and so with this one, I can do, as you can see, TIG, MIG. I can do the whole thing. You see the adapters and everything. I can do stick. It's the ground. For those who know about welding, all right. This is the stick. Stick weld. I got the rods in there, so I can do TIG, MIG, TIG, MIG, and all that. And this is about, I think it's like $300 one. So the one the guy did, who I saw it about almost a year ago. Well, somewhere halfway in last year. So this guy doing a test saying, are these any good? Now we know because A lot of the guys have trucks and stuff they work on, and these are good emergencies if your truck on traveling long distance across country. If you have to, you know, the trucks get a little wear and tear, you have to reinforce a little piece of steel or something like that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, chat? What's going on? Yeah, I was sure with you. You said will be. I wanted to make sure you was all right, man, because I want to make sure everybody's good. Anyway, this is the TL1355 LT. This is 110 volt. This is the Thulium. This is a phenomenal, and mine's worked fine. Only issue was on the inside, because how I received it, doing all that stuff that was going on, it was damaged. So I sent it back. I didn't like the fact that it was damaged. I said, make sure, that's why it's got all the bubble wraps and popcorn. Make sure it's, I didn't want damage. If I paid $300 something for a personal welder, and it works phenomenal. You can set your numbers and everything. Me, 75, depends on what I'm doing. So for those who like the TIG, MIG, and all that stuff, you know, rod work and all that, they had it on sale at one time for like $70, $80. Well, it's 3 or 4 different kinds. I wanted one that I knew was going to work. So spending like $300 compared to the 70 or 80, I knew I was going to get a good deal. So if you want to go ahead, and they're not sponsoring me. I do this because y'all are important for those who do these things. So again, so I'll be taking a couple, I got some sheets of steel I'm going to take out tomorrow, and I'm going to go ahead and do some bead work and bring them together. And then let's see how it runs. Let me put it back in the box. I don't want to leave it out. This one right here will be chewing on the wires and everything else with his little Joe Rockhead smoker till himself. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then we'll get the read on. I just want to share that with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, some people say they this, that, and that, and that, and this, and that, and they feel some kind of way. I don't give a flying fuck about all that. I mean, that's just reality. And some people might say they don't either. I'm looking at them like, nigga, you don't make a problem, won't be a problem. That's all I got to say. Because I ain't about that life. I'm not about that life. I'm about some other shit. Let me make sure this, put this in here right, guys. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers, man, they lived an illusion all their goddamn life. And then when they meet a real motherfucker, they can't even make heads of it because they got this intense ego, whatever the fuck. I like it's got a little carriage strap. They get caught up, and then sometimes it's not good to get caught up in a situation to make a situation you ain't supposed to be involved in. Look at that. Look at that. Is that phenomenal or what? Man, I'm enjoy the hell out of it. Man, I might go out there, somebody bumping in my car, I'm gonna weld their goddamn door shut. Take my little solar panels, dude, put the converter in, be out that motherfucker with the sun. Son of a bitch. Come open this door today, nope. Let me stop, because if it happens, they'll come looking for me. And I'll be like, what car was it? I'll be like, what car? Oh, no, that wasn't me. No, not that one. You know I don't play. Stop jumping, motherfucker. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this read on. I'm sitting here with my glasses like a professor, nutty professor. Nutty goddamn professor. So how's it going, everybody? See, eyes, losing humanity. I'll make sure I shout everybody out. Shout out to Haya. What's going on, beloved? So, yo, everybody good? I had to make sure in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Tariq Peters, I got you. Devin Lamar, I got you. Okay, everybody, come on in and say hi. God damn. Appreciate y'all. It's number 11, respect. See how the brothers... He in the box, y'all. I know I shouldn't buy that. I'm gonna have to do some of that Catholic. Get rid of the. I'm gonna have to exercise my motherfucking cat, y'all. He fucking the boxer, the big one. He in it. All right, let's get with the reading. I'm gonna let him be in the box, y'all. Just let him be. Just let him be in the box, y'all. Don't look at me over the head of the box. I'm gonna throw one of the Timberlands at your ass. Now let's go ahead and get the read on, y'all. I'm just glad everybody's all right with all the things that are going on. A lot of y'all know I just lost a good friend of mine. From school and everything. Wonderful sister, beautiful. Me and her used to date, but she was one of them high sedity ones. She's a year younger than me, a little year and a half younger. But you know how it is, man. You get that schooly woo. And it's even said that if you sleep with somebody, depending on which one they got, they can pass it. This is becoming a well-known thing right now. Damn it, we around motherfuckers breathing and shaking hands all day. Well, I do my best to stay around the brothers and sisters who ain't got the schooly woo. But sometimes, you know, So be careful, all right, y'all? Exposing the Expositions, 1851-1915. This is the revised 2021 by Howdy. Is a new edition from his 2019 by Howdy Mikowski, Court of Chicago, for my brothers over there. And they had this. They had something like this similar in San Francisco, Louisiana, all over, bro. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to get a little of this in. Then we're going to get to the heaven bearers. We're going to get a little bit of that in. I got to check on that food. Give him his treat. It's about that time. And we'll pick it up tomorrow. I meant to come on a little earlier. You know what I'm saying? But my apologies. So if you remember yesterday, we were talking about Bancroft, all the stuff going on with the lands, the fake, how they could create something, and who's rewriting American history. Who? That's why I said it's important for people to pay attention to these things. Because, you know, we've already been reading about Charles, George, and all those guys. There's many players in this, and they're vested. Just like I was talking about, reading about the World War I, how the fact that they manipulate people getting the water, and that's why I say it's important to not be desensitized and acting unaccordingly with your brothers and sisters. Me, I call a motherfucker out because I'm really not about that life. But I, you know, come around me and try some shit. That's all I got to say. And then we can rebuild. We can start from the foundation. Because some people non-believers, you know, I don't want nobody believing shit. I want people to know. So sometimes you gotta walk the walk, and you gotta come into the fucking know. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this, because these motherfuckers have lied so much. And it's beautiful to have people like this, regardless of how he perceives things, white, if he's still holding on to it, ain't nothing wrong with it. Because, like I said, the original people that was in the land of Japan were the Shi, us, and pale skins, just like that was here. But they weren't like you think, like this white narrative. They were different. They've been conquering the land along with the Gujar because that's the bloodline. If you want to use the religious dichotomy, that's perfectly fine because it alludes to some truth. But you need to also know that some people ain't from fucking here. And there are other things out there. What do you think we had Star Force while we were unified? We were united. Why do you think it was important for these motherfuckers to destroy everything? I mean, make it make sense, all right? Bancroft may have been writing a history that was in cooperation with Freemasonic ideas. In one early chapter on the history of Chicago in the Book of the Fair, he mentions how Chicago has built wonderful architecture in the city. He gives the reader a tour of just one of those buildings, which is the Masonic Temple building. He goes into detail of the building, especially the Upper Freemasonic Lodge. Of all the choices for buildings in Chicago to tour, why only that one? We have to recognize that if we are ever going to get to the truth of what we call history, we need to determine the aims of those groups who you might say founded it. When you begin to understand what is wanted to be presented, that is, the narrative, it can allow the possibility to uncover further the true or false. Now, what is Chicago? The point of this chapter was to present that everywhere you turn in Chicago, with anything claimed to be built before 1930, looks like you are in ancient Rome or Central Europe. I think, oh, that's the baby outside. I think this is point, as Chicago is Rome, or is meant to portray it. It seems the Columbian Exhibition of 1893 was the centerpiece of this entire odd historical experience of this time frame. Remember I expressed to you the Coliseum we had here was bigger than the one over there? Facts. Why create a fair from scratch and make it look like an ancient Rome? I mean, this is Chicago, 1893. The start of the skyscraper bonanza. If the fair is all about showing off modern technological progress, and especially American progress, why make all of the fairs look like you were in ancient Rome or Greece? Why not show off the new American city building craze? I think there is a very important reason for this. They wanted to symbolize that America was the new Rome in the world, the center of everything, or possibly show that Chicago was Rome, or a second Rome. When I look at the latitude of Chicago, it says, check this out, it lays at 4150 north. You will find that this is the exact same as Rome. In fact, St. Peter's Basilica is almost at the exact same latitude as Chicago City Hall. When you follow that line around the globe, which we know it's not a globe,
No other major city falls along it. That's why you think about pi and circumference. Remember that now. It's not no ball. Falls along it. Just Chicago and Rome. Literally, they were identical. I figured that would be very important to read that today. It's powerful shit, isn't it? Some powerful, powerful shit. What do you say? Shittery going on. Heaven bearers. Ooh, that smell good. I got even got the window open. It's like feel like it's about 70-something degrees. I gotta be careful. I don't know what they're spraying there, but damn if it don't feel good. Whoo, child. I was watching some of my old uncles while I was driving in the truck. I was watching Good Times, and people pull up beside me, Good Times, and they like, and they were, I mean, not Good Times, but goddamn, you know, god damn it. At least it was my Uncle John Amos, the fucking thing, Jimmy Walker and all that shit. Anyway, was watching that on the YouTube, and they pulled up, and it was playing. Not Good Times, but that other shit. Good Times is on my fucking mind, excuse me. But they were listening, they were like, oh, Jimmy Walker. I was like, I thought they was calling me Jimmy Walker. I was like, what? It's like, oh. I was like, ah, yeah. I had the windows down, it's so hot out this motherfucker. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this in. Hey, I got something for you, buddy. You got popcorn stuck in your motherfucking mouth, huh? Cats. You got it out? You ever see a cat? The plastic popcorn, y'all. You know the white. Get the popcorn out your mouth, man. I should have closed the box. It's on me. Yeah, he's good. He got it out. But yeah, so yeah, I was playing it. Good Times. That's the song I was playing. That was the song I was playing. Because I was also listening to D Cobbs. I was listening to some of his music, so it was confusion. But yeah, they was jamming. They was like bouncing, like it was all right. Like when they think it was all right to pull up beside a nigga, bob their head to what they listen. Oh, it's fine. It's okay. Heaven Bearers, the Great Reset of 1834 and the Mud Flood. I gotta move this box because I don't want him to get that shit in his mouth, man. Come on, man. Get your ass up in the window or something. Or you're trying to commit suicide or some shit. Excuse my language. God dog, man. All right, Heaven Bearers, The Great Reset of 1834 and the Mud Flood by Janine Helen. There she is in South Africa. You already, for those who want to look it up, it's a good book. Purchase it if you want to have it. It's a really good book. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. He's going to do the zoomings. Aiden and Reviva also attempt to read it, but neither can figure out what it says. How old are you, Aiden? She asks and stares obnoxiously, get out of the box, obnoxiously at his missing eye. Her question surprises them all. I am 71 years old. What does my age matter, dear girl? He is truly surprised by her question, and his expression shows her that he thinks she is going mad. If you are 71 years old, you should be able to read Tartarian, surely. Or is losing the ability to understand a language, he's right here, a language a natural phenomenon? She asks sarcastically. Be careful. Her tone snaps Malcolm back to reality, and he knows something is wrong. The breeze stops suddenly, and she can hear an owl screech in the background. Henry starts to panic and comes closer towards her. Malcolm has his fist clenched tight and has his eyes locked onto Aiden. Reva walks up to him and wants to place her hand on his shoulder. But before she can do so, Aiden spins around and snaps her neck. Her limp body falls to the ground with a thump, and Henry cries out in horror and fear. "What is your name, you wretched creature?" Bonnie's eyes turn bright blue and she locks eyes with it. Aiden twitches and licks his lips nervously, but doesn't respond to her question. Malcolm steps forward. His footsteps are hard and firm. Flat-footed, bruh. And she can hear every crack the branches he makes break as he steps closer to the heaven bearer. He takes a good look at Aiden, and his smile indicates he recognizes it. Kismet! Now I didn't expect it to be you. I haven't seen you since I was a child, but I do remember that you smelled like rotting fish. Kismet laughs out loud and lunges for Malcolm, but he can't move from where he is standing. There are vines that have attached themselves to his feet, and they are holding him into position. Bonnie moves forward, and Malcolm tries to stop her by placing his hand out gently. She gives him that look, and he backs down immediately. Oh, Bonnie done said, what? Open the can, pow! You made a mistake, creature. This is holy Tartarian land. The trees that you see all around you made a covenant a long time ago with the Tartarians, and they do not answer to Mother Nature. There is a power here that you couldn't even begin to comprehend. She stands and speaks with unimaginable authority, like a true ruler, and Malcolm can feel goosebumps form all over his body at the magical sight of her presence. She bends down and takes a handful of the reddish-brown soil, red clay, and blows it into his face. He starts to scream in agony, and the vines and roots that have taken hold of him earlier start to tangle their way up his entire body and slowly pull him into the earth. The wind picks up, and it is warm, and it smells sweet, like the pink water in the lake. The forest is talking to us, she says, as she notices a bright blue light radiate from the star fort, and the staff that Malcolm is holding starts to light up as well. The metal, the staff, look, she says, and takes it from him. From Malcolm, that is, before he drops it. She hears a voice radiating from the star fort, and it sucks her in slowly and starts to consume her mind. She walks up to it and glances at the writings again. This time she knows what it says. Malcolm, Henry, come here, please. She stretches out her hands to both of them and holds onto them tight. She gives Malcolm a loving smile and her eyes flash gold. Freedom and peace for all, or for none at all, she says, and the blue light intensifies. It takes only seconds until the entire forest is illuminated by it. Malcolm squeezes her hand tight, and his eyes turn from green to purple, and their feet gently lift off from the stone floor. Damn. Oh, now we get into chapter 16. Now y'all don't want to miss none of this here now. Now we're going to get into the battle royale. And let me tell you something, for those who remember, it's spectacular. You dig what I'm saying? Jamil, what's going on, beloved? Yeah, hey, you see, baby girl Slaughter, she been talking about that first book, but you know, when I go in, I'm breaking things down, but I love what she's doing. She's doing a magnificent job. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl Slaughter breaking it down. I think Snoo's still at work, y'all. She had Meg, she's working on the what you call doc. But I appreciate y'all coming in, man. And yeah, so let me go ahead and get off of here, go down here and check this food and everything. It's nothing but respect and love. So you see, this is one out of, I ordered 3. I have one book that's an old Box of Rebellion, but it's kind of shifty. I wanted to get books that actually give you more as far as the truth, because as you can see, here are the Gujar. And who are this with them? They were conquering a land that didn't belong to them. establishing and setting themselves in place. And there were those who were of them, like the Jews here, who tell you who your truth is, who fought against them. And those are the ones who were suffered on the cross, cut, 1,001 cuts, and everything else, even fed to wild dogs that they kept, the Cossacks. Okay? This information is important. I know it's hard for y'all to accept. Remember what I said? It was never called China. It was Cathay. Like this land was Atriel. You'll learn more. Just give it some time and pay attention. You know what I mean? I still got my old boxer eyebrow. Thank goodness I didn't get a whole lot of stitches like all them other people did back in the day. But anyway, the history from beginning to end is what they state. I haven't read it, no PDFs. So I'm waiting on the other two. And I hope y'all appreciate the welder. I can't wait to put it to work because that's one of my pastime faves. I love welding. Anyway, appreciate y'all. It's number love and respect. I'm glad that y'all all right. All right? Because it's one of them days, man. What was this notification? What the fuck? Yeah, it's one of them days, man. All right? Yeah. It's one of them days, all right? But anyway, so tomorrow's going to be Friday, right? So let's stay focused, all right? And y'all be careful out there. Yeah, be careful out there, all right? You already know, Jamil. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know that's Jamil. Purchase his books. Did I take them downstairs? Because y'all know I be reading every goddamn thing when I have a chance. Well, I'm reading the second book, so yeah, it's downstairs. So don't call my dummy no dummy. And his other one's the same. Damn it, I took the book downstairs, y'all. Like I said, I be reading a whole lot of stuff, man. That was this morning. So I'll share it tomorrow morning. I'm not coming back on later to read Will Cooper. Let's give it a break. All right, I got some videos I need to upload. I'll probably upload. You saw I uploaded one with Sophia Stewart. That's the one I told you about. I used to work at the Apollo. I used to get out. I used to go over there and check out some of the books. I couldn't stand the Pan-African stuff. That was my making money, pure lies. And I used to sit with her, and I used to buy White Castle until I go to work out. I used to get the chicken sliders. I get like 24 suitcase, and she would see me eating them, all 270-something pounds of me. And she was telling me exactly what it was all about. I didn't even know that these monkeys had already came to her and was writing the script to create, the fake Terminator Matrix and make it a whitewash. That's what they do. All right? So, yeah, I know her personally. Yes. Visited her for quite some time. Told you, don't call my dummy no dummy. It's the second one. That's right. I told you. I knew it was it was the same as the other one. But anyway, let me go ahead. And you guys, you need to go ahead. The first book's in there. I think I put the second one in there. When you go on Amazon, it's inexpensive. Get it. Excellent information. You get that. That pretty much locks it. What I'm doing is telling you that you're more than that. And he gives relevant, you'll see in the book. Very informative. You'll see it. Okay? So I appreciate and love you guys. And I'm going to see you motherfuckers later. Because I'm about to dig the fuck in and eat because I'm starving. But as I told you, don't call my dummy no dummy. That's the second one. But the first one's fabulous. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good one.